Hey everyone, welcome back to another powerful episode of Listen and Speak Daily English, the podcast that helps you grow your English and your mindset at the same time. I'm your host, and today's episode is going to fire you up because today we're talking about a man who never gave up, a man who worked harder than almost anyone else in the world to become the best. That's right, Cristiano Ronaldo. His life, his journey, his English words, his motivation. And believe me, you don't want to miss this. Let me take you back to the beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5th, 1985, in a small island called Madeira in Portugal. He didn't grow up rich. In fact, life was tough. His family didn't have much money and his house was small. But you know what they say, great things come out of small places. From a young age, Cristiano had a dream, a big one. He wanted to become the best football player in the world. And guess what? Everyone laughed at him. They said, "You're too skinny. You're from a small town. You'll never make it." But Ronaldo didn't let that stop him. He didn't give in. He didn't give up. He just got to work. Every day he practiced. He kicked the ball again and again. He ran faster. He jumped higher. He worked harder. While other kids were hanging out, Ronaldo was training. He had one goal in mind, to stand out. When he was just 12, he moved to Lisbon, far from his family, to join a football academy. It was scary. He felt lonely. He even broke down in tears sometimes, but he pushed through. Because champions don't quit. They don't wait for luck. They show up even when it's hard. Let's stop here for a second. Here's a phrasal verb for you. Push through. It means to keep going even when it's difficult. And Ronaldo? He pushed through everything. At 16, his hard work started to pay off. He stood out so much that even top clubs in England were watching him. And finally, at 18, Manchester United signed him. Now imagine, a teenager in a new country, speaking a new language, surrounded by stars. Many players would feel scared, but not Ronaldo. He trained, he learned, and he listened. He didn't just want to be good, he wanted to be the best, and he went after it. He stepped up, he worked out, showed up, and stood out. He practiced more than anyone, he trained harder than anyone. He refused to give up, even when it hurt. Even when people told him he wasn't enough. And then, the world noticed. Goals, trophies, awards. He was on fire. At Manchester United, at Real Madrid, at Juventus, and back to Manchester United again. And now, Al Nassr. Let's look at some of the phrasal verbs from his story so far. Work out, to train or exercise. Show up, to be present, to arrive, to face challenges. Stand out, to be different and better than others. Break down, to feel emotional or cry. Give up, to quit. Go after, to chase a dream. Step up, to take responsibility and rise to the challenge, pay off. To see results from your hard work. Hang out, to relax or spend time with friends. Ronaldo didn't choose to hang out. He chose to step up, and that's why he's different. Now here's something people don't always see. Cristiano doesn't just train his body. He trains his mind. He reads, he rests, he plans, and he keeps learning. Even his diet is perfect. He wakes up early, trains like a machine, and goes to bed on time. This man is obsessed with becoming better, and every day he levels up. Let's stop again. Level up. It means to go to the next level, to improve. Now ask yourself, are you ready to level up? Are you ready to speak better English every day? Are you ready to work like Ronaldo? You don't need to be a footballer, but you can have the same mindset. The mindset of a champion. A person who doesn't quit, a person who speaks English every day, listens to podcasts, and practices without fear. That's what this podcast is about. It's about you. It's about standing up, speaking out, and chasing your dreams, just like Cristiano. Let's learn from his life. Believe in yourself, even when others don't put in the work, every single day. Push through the pain when it gets hard. Stay humble, but stay hungry. Never give up because success takes time. And remember, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't become the best by chance. He became the best by choice. He chose to wake up early. He chose to stay focused. He chose to give it everything. You can do the same. Whether you want to be a footballer, a hotel manager, a YouTuber, or just someone who speaks English fluently, you've got to show up every day. One step at a time, one word at a time, one goal at a time. So here's your challenge after this episode. Speak English today. Use 3 phrasal verbs from this episode. Say them out loud. Use them in your daily life. Write them in a sentence. And keep going. Because the more you speak, the more you grow. And maybe one day, someone will listen to your story on this podcast. Thanks for tuning in to Listen and Speak Daily English. If this episode inspired you, share it with a friend. Follow us for more stories, more motivation, and more English learning every week. And remember, be like Ronaldo. Stay strong, keep going, never give up. I believe in you. See you next time.